Hello. I am in an RV right now because we are getting ready to go on our second RV trip. This time we're going to Homer. We've moved in. I'm gonna be sleeping up there. That thing comes down here and covers up that hole, but that becomes a bed. There's another bed. We've got the refrigerator full of food. We have cheese puffs. So I think we're ready to go. Earlier we had a temporary stop at Bird Point, which I showed you on my recent vlogs, maybe the most recent vlog, and now we are back at the Alaska Wildlife Conservation Center. We've been here a couple of times. We're back here with the bears. It's our RV right back there. That crowd over there is watching a brown bear because I think this area over here is for the brown bears, and then there's a bridge, and I think under the bridge is where there's like a fence to divide the brown bears from the black bears. So I don't think they're all in the same pen together. We've left the conservation center, and this is a very big moment because it is the first time since I have been here, and today is 60 days that I've been here in Alaska. This is the first time I've been south of the Alaska Wildlife Conservation Center. It's really exciting. So we are in a place called, what's this called? Turnagain Pass. And apparently this is a really popular place to go snowmobiling because there's mountains and lots of snow out there. It's really pretty. There's no snow out there right now, but I could see this being a really popular place to go snowboarding or snowmobiling. Snow machining, sorry. So we're gonna stop at St. Elias Brewing Company for dinner. We're in a town called Soldotna. I found this place online and I asked Adam if we could go here and he said yes. So I hope that I am not leading us astray. This is the Brewhouse Pizza, and I haven't dug in yet because I was finishing a couple of my tiny little beers. This is what's called the Popeye, which is jalapeno cream cheese on like breadsticks. And it is so good. It's not even really too spicy for me. So after dinner, we got on the road and Adam finished driving the rest of the way. I didn't drive today. And we are here basically at this turnout point looking over Homer because we're almost here. We're just a few minutes away. But you can see the Homer Spit from here, and the view is fantastic. So I wanted to show you what it looks like. So the mountain view is fantastic, but that little peninsula in the water, that's what's called the Homer Spit. So that's where all the fishing wharfs are, that's where a lot of restaurants are. That's actually, I think, where we're going to be camping this week. So we'll be out there. But Homer is right here on the very tip of the Kenai Peninsula. So this is ocean out here. You can't really see it through the trees, but that's wide open ocean this way. no mountains, no other land, just wide open ocean. So as we're standing here, we're seeing some eagles just soaring, and it's really cool because we were able to look down on them because they're flying down there. Believe it or not, this is the view from our camping spot. We have a beachfront full hookup camping spot with picnic table and a fire pit. I think we're pretty lucky because this view is amazing because I can see several glaciers just from here. There's one straight through there, and then there's one back there, and then another one back over that way. So there's several glaciers visible from here, and it looks like cargo ships. But this is really cool. You guys haven't seen me yet today. It is now Saturday afternoon. We are at the Homer Farmers Market. We were just driving by. We were on our way to a music store and we happened to see this. And it looks pretty built up. It's really exciting. So we're gonna go in and check it out and see what's there. But it's a parking lot full of cars, but over there you can see the tents and a lot of booths. It looks like there's gonna be a bunch of people here and maybe some cool Homer goodies. There are all kinds of things here, from homegrown vegetables to homemade jewelry to honey and jams. And over there is a seafood booth. So I feel like I won in there. I got a bunch of radishes. You guys know that I wanted to get some at the last farmer's market we were at because they were so pretty, and I didn't, but I got them today. And then I got, this one is the fireweed jelly. And then I got 2 of the spruce tip jelly because it was buy 3 get 1 free. And the other thing I got was some honey. Some wildflower honey. And the guy who sold it to me was so nice. So I feel like I won today. And now, since Adam and Sherry know people absolutely everywhere on the planet, we are stopped at a music store that is owned by one of their friends named Ash. I don't know who this person is, but we're gonna go in and check out a music store here at Homer. So this is one of the practice studios here. And a music shop. There's a piano room in there. Lots of string instruments out here. And a wall of ukuleles, with one missing because Adam has decided he needs one. Joyful. But look at this teeny tiny. It's so little. Our next stop this afternoon is Bear Creek Winery. And it is just like it sounds. It is a winery here in Homer. And I've never been here. Have you been here? Yes. Sherry has been here, so we're gonna try this. I'm really excited. There's people sitting outside. Adam is vlogging. And Sherry is taking pictures.
That's perfect, thank you.
Pretty? Oh, they are like mermaids.
There's some that are just sparkling.
And now we're at a place called The Little Mermaid. Yes, The Little Mermaid for lunch. And we've heard some really good things about this from strangers on this trip, so I'm really excited to try this. But also, it's called the Little Mermaid. Can anything be wrong? So I was wrong about the Lucky Mermaid. There were a lot of things wrong with that place, starting with the hostess who had an attitude problem. So we are now at a place called Fat Olives, which I think is an Italian place. Maybe they've got pizza. So we're gonna see if we can eat here. I've called ahead to see if we can eat here. They didn't seem to have a problem with it, but we'll see what happens. So the pizzas were delivered a while ago, and Adam's sandwich was delivered a while ago. I was on the phone with my mom and my sister, but this pizza, I've had a bite, one bite, and oh my gosh, this white sauce on this pizza is so good. Good afternoon and happy Sunday. It is afternoon, you haven't seen me yet today. I was doing homework this morning. We slept in. Adam and I are now here at the boat docks waiting for a boat because it's gonna take us out on a nature cruise. Sherry did not come with us because it's really windy today and we just don't know how seasick she's gonna get in a little boat on really choppy water. So she decided to hang out at the RV today while we do this 2-hour nature cruise. This is Homer. We're out on the spit. It's really, really windy. Lots and lots of boats. Here's a better view of the boats here in Homer Harbor. And if you're wondering why you're not seeing any clips of the boat cruise, nature cruise we were supposed to be going on, it's because it was canceled because it's too windy. So we're gonna see if we can reschedule it for tomorrow morning. And if we can, then we will go tomorrow. If we can't, then it's just canceled. But that's okay. But it is really, really windy today. So we just finished dinner at Captain Patty's. That way.
Oh, is it her? What's her name? Tika. Tika?
Oh, halibut. That's not real though.
That's salmon.
It's salmon.
Is it salmon?
Yeah.
Look at all the blood. Yuck. We've been walking around Homer here on the spit. We went to the Salty Dog and I got a t-shirt. And yes, it is bright pink and I'm really happy. And we just called a taxi to take us back to the RV park because it's like a mile walk from here, maybe a mile and a half from here. Sherry's taking pictures. Wave, hi. Yeah, we've had a really great day. We had fish for dinner. I think I showed you a picture of that maybe, but nothing really exciting happening tonight. It's been a really nice, calm, relaxing trip with not a lot going on. I finished my homework today. Sherry got to read some. I think she finished Crust She Started Winter. So I think we're gonna go back to the RV. So are we gonna start a campfire tonight and make some more s'mores?
Some more.
Yay! It's now Monday morning and we are back at the harbor. It is like 7:30 this morning and it is raining and it is cold. But we are here because I think that we're gonna do our nature cruise that was canceled yesterday. I think got rescheduled for this morning at about 8 o'clock. But look at those clouds full of rain. Here's the boat we're supposed to be taking today. It's a nice long boat, but it's also a ghost boat because there's no one here. So we're out here on the water looking for a pod of orca whales that was here a couple of days ago. So far we've seen lots of otters. I think there's one out there you can't see anywhere because it just went under for a snack. But it's so pretty out here.
Seal right there on the left. mom and a pup.
I think it's time I check in again. We left Homer several hours ago. We stopped at a place called Wild Honey, and Adam and Sherry had some breakfast. I had a coffee. The Wild Honey was actually the second place we stopped for breakfast because the first place was closed for the year. Apparently COVID has really changed a lot of things on this trip. We're noticing it. It almost seems like we're noticing it more on this trip than we did on the last trip. After we left Wild Honey and, you know, they had breakfast, we went to a flower farm where they grow peonies up here. Lots of them, and they're beautiful. So we stopped at a peony farm and we got to talk to the guy. We didn't get to see anything really. We got to see where they cut the flowers and trim them and store them, but we didn't get to see where they were growing them, and we weren't there very long. And then we got on the road and we have been driving. I have been reading the whole way. I am into the third book now. So we stopped here on the side of the road and they're beautiful mountains. It's already 3 o'clock. So I think we're just gonna continue driving until we get back to Anchorage. Here's a view of the mountains that we have stopped to take pictures. I'm still in the RV, but Adam and Sherry are outside. So we've been back in Anchorage for a couple of days now, and I didn't vlog anything when we got back on Monday just because we were unloading and unpacking and doing laundry. There are lots of things to do, so I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy, and you'll see me really soon.